Hi guys. So this journal slash sketchbook was when I was at the height of when I was really unwell. Just thinking about it makes me a little bit stressed. But yeah, I thought it would be interesting to open it up and talk about what was going through in my head when I was doing this sort of stuff. I put buttons all over it because I just happened to have some buttons in the arts and crafts room. So here it goes. There's a lot of random writing. So this one was done when I was well. This one was done when I was well as well. These were old drawings. This is an elf. This was inspired by Elder Scrolls Online. I love that game. It's my favorite, well, one of my favorite games. I love Dragon Age as well. I was going to draw characters from one of my stories. And this was when it got worse. So I kept wanting to go to a domestic shelter, and I believed that I was on the spectrum. So which I'm still up in the air about. I still need to get diagnosed, but I'm not really sure whether I'm on the spectrum or not. Haven't been diagnosed properly for it, but on the waiting list for it. Yeah, I was just writing things that, like, OT nurses make fun of me trying different coping techniques, whatever it was, or last night. Debbie being led to medicine area under duress when instead of teaching patient calming techniques or reminding, I was writing complaints, I think. I kept being told to write drink a mug of water for health. Watch Fleabag. Sleep on side to get rested sleep. No storing? I'm not sure. I'm gonna quickly move on because I think that's my doctor's name. So yeah, I was writing about some of the delusions I had. I kept thinking that I was being followed around. I thought my partner at the time was abusive. I also thought that life is like a movie, like literally a movie. Yeah, and I thought someone is hunting me down, hunting me down like Martin Freeman's spy movie. I looked it up, and there's no Martin Freeman spy movie that I know of, as far as I know. But I thought I was living in a spy movie at one point. I thought the hospital corridors looked a bit like The Shining. So what I was trying to do was paint and draw. I used pastels for this. I was trying to draw a different reality to the one that I was seeing, to paint a better picture of my surroundings. Being followed because I'm tuning out my surroundings very well. I kept believe in the best in people, but also understand and recognize those who are capable of evil. Believe in yourself. I deserve to be happy, challenge each thought. So it was like I was fighting. I was constantly fighting voices and the delusions and the hallucinations. Once I thought I figured out a delusion, once I thought that I was well, like, I wasn't, and I kept believing in a lot of really weird things. Like at one point I thought I had the ability to hear people from distances, like echolocation. Yeah, I thought I had the power of echolocation, but like extreme echolocation. I know that some people, apparently some blind people, are able to do it. I think that's where my brain got the idea from. So that's why I kept thinking that the voices are real people that are talking about me, and I have this ability to echolocate, so I can actually hear these people talking about me, or I can read their minds. I can read their minds. Oh boy. Yeah. And then I thought the voices told me I had aphasia synesthesia. I didn't even know what that was. Apparently it's some kind of brain damage or something. I don't know. And then I had selective hearing. I was trying to figure out what was wrong with me, but I didn't realize it was schizoaffective disorder. I just thought I had these abilities. One of the things, this is the second round when I kept going back into hospital, I wanted to find the cure for narcissism and psychopathy, because I believe that there were things that you can cure. So I was trying to figure out a formula. And love is a fish bond. Well, no, love is a fishbowl. Love is a fishbowl. I'm just reading some of the things that I've written. We also did a lot of quizzes in the hospital. I wasn't well enough to concentrate in a lot of those quizzes, but I joined a couple and they were great fun. Yeah, if I wasn't so distracted and unwell and just hearing things and believing in such strange things, I probably would have enjoyed them a bit more. But I don't know, I'm not that huge on quizzes, but I do like my family quizzes. We have family quizzes in my family, and like a pub quiz, and it's great. I kept drawing trees. I remember thinking this is like a nerve cell. Yeah. The point of childhood. I was trying to study and do my Open University degree while doing this, and I was trying to learn Italian while I was really unwell. Buongiorno, come stai? Molto bene. And I was writing Anuman. Anuman was one of the people that I was talking to. I was unwell. And oh yeah, at one point I believe the actors from Pirates of the Caribbean were talking to me. They were all communicating and showing up as visual hallucinations to talk about the movie that they created. It was pretty fun. This was part of the Oliver Twist delusion, when I thought that I was going to have a mysterious benefactor who was going to come and take me away from the hospital. I kept believing that I was going to be saved by someone, and someone was going to come and take me away and rescue me and lead me to a better life. And he was like some kind of rich Thai wealthy benefactor man, and it obviously never happened, but that was really sad. Some drawings of I collected I wanted to do flower pressing. I was very creative. I did all kinds of things. Watercolors. Was doing portraits with different watercolors. It was really fun. And trees, plants. We were doing therapy, which was drama play therapy, and it was outdoors. And the idea was that I can't remember it very well. We were to make art pieces with nature and talk about and discuss the theme around it. Like we would have themes, like a word for our sculptures that we'd have to create, and that's what I did at different points. It was really good. The drama play therapy was the best. It was really good for me. This was when I believed I was a spy. And yeah, I was creating different things, different worlds. I was obsessed with ravens for some weird reason. I love ravens. Yeah. They're very nicely detailed. I'm pretty proud of them. This one talks about child abuse. Yeah. Because, yeah, I won't say much about it. The teddy bears and things like that. I drew a treehouse, Mother Nature kissing Father Time. At one point I hallucinated my cousin. She was talking to my hallucinations. It was part of some narrative. It's really complicated to explain it, but yeah. And I kept hallucinating another character. Medusa, Achilles. Yeah, I was doing different things to express myself. I even started drawing on my shoes because I wanted to do some sort of cool clockwork design on them. Yeah, and I was singing every day in the hospital. Everyone knew me from singing and creating artwork. They were really supportive, the staff there. They were really kind to me. But I just kept yo-yoing from feeling really, really, really high and happy to feeling really sad and depressed and lonely. They took us to the beach sometimes, and I drew the beach. It was the most at peace I felt because the hallucinations would leave me alone. It was really nice. I'm really grateful that they did that. And that's the end. yeah. It wasn't a really easy time when I was hospitalized on and off for a year. And my breakdown happened a couple months before I was hospitalized. Yeah, it wasn't an easy experience at all. But hopefully it's given you some idea of like how jumbled the thought process looks. Anyways, bye. Thank you for watching and listening.